Hello, everyone, and good morning. Today is Thursday, August 7th, 2025, at 10:18. And today we have our day one outlook to look at for today. Before we get started, I would like to say that I am filling in for Johnny Thunder, EAS, and weather, as he is taking the morning to relax, as he is not feeling well this morning. So I will be filling in for him for the day one outlook. I should be able to, pardon me, he should be able to still fill in for me for the day two outlook, as I will be busy volunteering. So hopefully that'll work out. But anyhow, today we have a day one outlook. We have an enhanced risk that is for most of North Dakota and parts of western Minnesota. We have a slight risk that encompasses parts of central to eastern Montana, parts of north central South Dakota, going into southwestern North Dakota, parts of southeastern North Dakota, and parts of northern North Dakota, going into western Minnesota as well. We have a marginal risk that encompasses from parts of northeastern Idaho, through parts of central Montana, going into almost all of Minnesota, going into parts of South Dakota, parts of north central Nebraska, going into parts of southern Wisconsin and western Wisconsin and eastern Wisconsin. We've got parts of central Iowa, parts of northeastern Missouri, parts of west central Illinois, and the extreme northeastern part of Indiana has a marginal risk today. So we do have those areas under a marginal risk. So we have Fargo, Bismarck, Minot, Moorhead, and West Fargo under the enhanced risk. Billings, Great Falls, Aberdeen, Watertown, and Fergus Falls under the slight risk. And Chicago, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Madison under the marginal. So let's go ahead and deep dive and see what we've got for today. Today we've got a 5% tornado risk that encompasses most of most of North Dakota, but does go into eastern Montana. We have a 2% that extends from eastern Montana into parts of north central South Dakota and parts of North Dakota and western Minnesota. So we do also have those areas under that tornado risk. So we have Bismarck, Minot, Mandan, Dickinson, and Jamestown under the 5%, and Billings, Fargo, Grand Forks, Moorhead, and Aberdeen under the 2%. So for the 5%, we could see a brief EF1 tornado possible, and for the 2%, we could just see a brief EF0 tornado possible. But anything is possible, so please be mindful and keep your eye on the sky today. Going into the damaging wind risk, we've got a 30% hatched area for areas in North Dakota. We have a 15% that is for parts of western North Dakota and extends into eastern Montana. We have a 15% normal that extends from central to eastern Montana into north central South Dakota, western Minnesota, and parts of western North Dakota as well as northern North Dakota. We have a 5% that extends from parts of central Montana into parts of central South Dakota into north central Nebraska, going into all of Minnesota, parts of south central Wisconsin, I should say, going into east central Iowa and parts of northern Iowa as well, going into west central Illinois, northeastern Missouri, and parts of northwestern Indiana as well. So we do have those areas under a wind risk today. So we have Fargo, Bismarck, Grand Forks, Minot, and Moorhead under the significant severe. We have Fargo, Bismarck, Minot, Moorhead, and West Fargo under the 30% hatched. Billings, Grand Forks, Aberdeen, Watertown, and Fergus Falls under the 15%. And Chicago, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Madison under the 5%. So for the 30% hatched area, we could see 70 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts. Actually, 85 mile per hour wind gusts may be possible in there. For the 15% small hatched area, we could see 60 to 80 miles per hour wind gusts possible today. 15% normal, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible. And for the 5%, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible. So please be mindful that may be possible depending on where you are. Going into the hail risk for today, we've got a 30% hatched area for parts of western North Dakota, as well as central, so west central North Dakota. Pardon me. Oh, and my allergies are starting up on me again. Sorry, hold on. I do apologize. I had to take care of my allergies. So anyhow, 30% hatched area is for parts of west central to western North Dakota. Pardon me. We have a 15% hatched area that extends from northern South Dakota into central North Dakota into eastern Montana. We have a 15% normal that extends from parts of east central Montana into northern South Dakota and parts of central North Dakota. We have a 5% that extends from parts of northeastern Montana into central into central Montana, into the extreme northern parts of Wyoming, into north central South Dakota. We also have central South Dakota under that. We have north central Nebraska under that risk as well, and parts of western Minnesota, as well as parts of eastern North Dakota. We have this separate 5% over here that is for parts of central Wisconsin over into eastern parts of Iowa and parts of northwestern Illinois, having a 5%. So, we have Bismarck, Minot, Mandan, Dickinson, and Williston under the significant severe. Bismarck, Minot, Mandan, Dickinson, and Williston. Great. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We have Bismarck, Minot, Mandan, Dickinson, and Williston under the 30% hatched. Billings, Aberdeen, Jamestown, Miles City, and Laurel under the 15%. And Madison, Aurora, Rockford, Springfield, and Peoria under the 5%. So, for the 30% hatched area, we could see 2 to 4 inch diameter hail possible today. Please be mindful. For the 15% hatched area, the small one, we could see 1 to 3.5 inch diameter hail possible today. For the 15%, we could see 1 to 3 inch diameter hail possible today. And for the 5%, we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible today. So no matter where you are, you may have a hail threat today. Pardon me. Summary for today. It says scattered severe thunderstorms are expected later today into tonight across the northern plains. The most likely corridor is centered on North Dakota, where a few tornadoes, very large hail, and significant severe gusts are possible. So anyhow, I hope you have a good day today, and make sure to practice your severe weather plans. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. And there's today's Day 1 outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. Even if you are in the marginal, you want to stay safe in that. As you never know what these marginals could do. So anyhow, stay weather aware and stay safe. Even if you go to bed tonight, you should have a way of getting woken up to severe weather. Whether that would be your NOAA weather radio, your cell phone, your internet source, your television outlet, whatever it is you use. Just make sure you have a way of getting woken up in case this becomes a overnight severe weather threat. But anyhow, stay weather aware, stay safe, and we'll see if we have a Day 2 outlook from Johnny Thunder EAS and Weather this afternoon. Again, he's taking the morning to rest as he is not feeling well. So I was filling in for Johnny Thunder, EAS, and weather. But anyhow, hope you guys stay safe today, stay weather aware, and I'll talk to you later. Take care and have a great day.